Number 3. Do you think humans are special or separate from the rest of nature? If the answer is yes, give me your best example or explanation of why.
I guess my answer would be on the fence because I believe that humans are different. And I think it's interesting because we're one of a kind, the only species on the planet that drives cars and goes to school and does all the things we do as humans. But are we special? I guess that has to be determined by what we mean by special. Like special, if different is special, then yes. But special, no. I mean, I think some of nature just sits back and quietly watches us and is probably just as alive or more than we are. Some of these things are hundreds or thousands of years old. So I guess
Yeah,
that's my answer. That's my
that's a good
answer.
answer.
You're melting
Yeah,
my mind, Mike. You're melting my mind. It's working.
yeah. The question is just to, some people think, oh, well, we make tools or something like that. But actually, there are primates that make proto versions of tools. The difference would be we make recursive tools, which means we make tools that make tools that, so like we're we're on a rapid pace to keep separating ourselves from nature. And the reason why I asked that question is twofold: to just to pick people's brains and see what they think, and also to basically, some people are religious or do think we have some sort of like divine thing in us that's separate from the rest of nature. And I'm just curious what their thoughts are. People that believe that, what are their thoughts on that? So
Well, my main thing is we've discussed throughout this podcast episode is, I like to try to tune into nature as much as possible. So I guess me personally, I don't feel special. I feel connected and a part of. You know what I mean?
and actually, the idea of like nature is God, that's a very
Hmm.
Spinoza, who was a famous philosopher, that's his idea. And actually, that's what Albert Einstein embraced as kind of his spirituality, too. So,